inside out to try and force Auburn to shoot threes, contested threes.
Okoro feeds it into the post late in the shot clock, and Austin Wiley scores the first point.
Minutes. Can't review it yet.
Quickly inside again. Austin Wiley,
Nice
touch on the jump hook.
What a
Miller into the lane, and Texas A&M has its first lead. They were down by 11 and now lead it by a deuce.
better shot selection for Texas. It doesn't turn around and get his backside to box him out. It's going to be a call every time.
You can see bottom of your screen, Buzz Williams is working on Rob Roark
yes, he
right
is.
now. Dowdy feeds it into Wiley. Auburn had success there early and wants to enroll at Auburn his freshman year. He's not eligible until the end of the semester. So he plays a limited number of games. Ended up starting 22 games as a freshman. Missed his... Texas A&M led by 7 at the break. Auburn retook the lead here in the second half. Back to a 7-point lead for the Aggies.
In here, no.
Samir Dowdy, 5 of 9 from 3. Purefoy's hit a couple. Auburn tonight as a team, 8 of 26, 31%. 8-point lead.
Little delivery. And he is a great target. Nice trap in the corner.
Wiley in a crowd. Montgomery and Richards there. Higgins cleared by Wiley, who is averaging just under 10 rebounds per game.
He's a double-double machine.
The roll to the rim. Big finish by Wiley. 5 players had either 4 or 5 fouls. Cambridge not shy.
Unusual release, but to clean it up, just does his job. They struggle sometimes on the glass.
In Auburn's last game, they controlled the paint against the Rebels, and they're starting to establish it here with Wiley in there. It just happened to take place following the sequence where Montgomery thought he got fouled. Off the inbound, tipped home by Wiley, sticking with the play. At the rim, rebounded by Okoro, and a reload for Auburn. McCormick to the rack, no, tip in, doesn't go. There's a lid on the rim. 5-point lead, Kentucky. Wiley rolls to the rim, couldn't finish it. Rebound, it long, 14 seconds left. Dowdy cross, tip in goes for Wiley. 9.4 on the clock.
Into Wiley, over the top of C, and it'll take a big left. Well, that's exactly. That wasn't a foul on Schuler. They just had it out of bounds off of Ole Miss. Here's Javon McCormick. Back to Wiley. That's a high percentage look.
Okoro having an itch in his giddy up, man. That was a nice stop pull up. Okoro hit the ground.
Into Wiley. High off the window.
Kyrie, and right now it's KJ Buffin that seems to have the answer.
Dowdy leaves it short. There's Wiley going to work. Our family in attendance tonight. Very interesting. Are you glad that we they have quieted the jungle.
Seconds left, and it was a one-on-one play. When Dowdy goes left, he's looking to step back. That time he traveled with it. Good defense by Schuler. Davis shrugs his shoulders and just says, what more can we do on the defensive end without capitalizing on the other end? Too many unforced errors for the Rebels.
give your defense a chance. Pack the paint, keep it out of the paint, load the ball side of the floor with your defense.
Shot clock.
Huge to do. He kind of thrives, man, when that shot clock's at 3-2-1. And, boy, this one's from deep. And Dowdy's ability to rise and fire and make hard shots.
As he has saved his best for last, though.
But so far, the flow of the game, how it's being played, I know Auburn has a lead, but it also, the style of the game favors them because they are getting the ball inside more than Tennessee wants.
Ultimate paradox, Jimmy Dykes. If they win that game, which you would think they should, that'd be their 7th true road game of the year. Only Kentucky has that many. They've won at Virginia, at Arkansas, and at Clemson amongst the road wins. You figure if they win that and they win 2 in Nashville, they should be in at that point.
I'm not in agreement with it. And now the freshman Jonathan Aku has a terrific chance. Got a couple rebounds, gave some life to this team. Now he's got a bigger responsibility in trying to limit Austin Wiley. Good luck.
And Wiley misses.
Auburn in the bonus now with 8:25 to go. Now Auburn is not a good free throw shooting team. With them, it's quantity over quality.
Coach Bruce Pearl will tell you, he said, look, for us to take the next step as a team, we've got to be better from 3 and 3. He's got to do some big selling. Big selling. And I like it because it's so much of, usually it's the contestant saying, I hope I don't lose them, whereas she's like, and I don't deserve it. I watched my first Bachelor episode, and now I'm the expert. But I tell you, Victoria, air for Buffin, wide open at the bottom of your screen. Instead, Wiley gets the shot block and heading the other way.
They got KJ Buffin for the 13 points, 11.
On the glass. 28-13 total rebounds.
9 fouls called against them in the first meeting. 5 players had either 4 or 5 fouls. Cambridge not shy.
Unusual react way.
One day,
were you ever the orange?
I was never chosen to be the orange. Dowdy a 3. At the rim, rebounded by Okoro, and a reload for Auburn. McCormick to the rack. No, Tippmann does it.
Outstanding in the first 10 minutes of this game.
Auburn's missed each of its last 8 field goal attempts.
Passer and has turned himself into a capable shooter. This young man's going to be a terrific player as well. Good pass there.
Showing that here in this first half.
And when Austin Wiley is playing the way that he has in the first 12 minutes of this game, Auburn is a very...
Bolden, though, is 0 for 8 this half. He'll take his seat. It almost feels like they're playing 4-on-5 when he's on the floor this half.
Yeah, and they're going offense, defense. They're going back with her.
It's going to be lights out. Wiley, the second leading rebounder in the SEC, grabs the Karam in transition, hanging and firing it off. They play the ball to the power part of the floor off you up. These two teams live on the free throw line. McLemore, quick trigger on a 3. Taylor with 7. Missed it. Rebound, Cambridge.
Yeah, you circumvented it, though, much like Desi Seals has done. Got the job done.
D'Angelo Purifoy.
Right there. I mean, by the time the ball was saved, it was a violation.
The first half. McCormick poked that away. Rises, adjusts in the air, avoid.
Zone on top.
the road. They coughed the ball up. Auburn with 18 steals in that game, Mike. So ball security today for Tennessee. Just old school principles, move the ball, tough defense. No one plays harder than Kyle Lowry. Coming up. Purifoy. Stuffed by Fulkerson, and can Tennessee get to the free throw line in this game and score without the clock moving? That's a big part right now with 14-13 to go.
Kentucky incidentally down 10 at the half against the Florida Gators. And no Ashton Hagans in that ball game.
The SEC, almost 9 points per game. Flag got the loose ball, blocked by Wiley.
Theory, I know he's a big fan, that is not my thing.
It's not your thing?
No, that involves running on a treadmill, which is a definite no. And they tried to go for the steal. It affected their rotation, and that left Okoro open for three. What about this arena?
Offensively to greet the big man.
Richards right at the rim, too, in case there's a miss.
Pull-up doesn't go. Hagans cleared by Wiley, who was at Wiley, but he lost the ball.
Pretty good defensive maneuver by Hagans, too.
He leans in. Wiley rebounds.
Got numbers here if they get...
Check it out. Hagans, the drive. Sestina couldn't finish it. Hagans.
Nice dive to the rim, and everything.
Montgomery could not finish it.
I like this.
There's Montgomery on a handoff. Quickly 7 to shoot.
He thought he got fouled.
And he was complaining as he was shooting it.
Why? They find him be organized.
9 to shoot. Quickly lines it up. Short. Rebound grab by Wiley, but strong. Actually taking his time. Quickly pops to the outside. Off the back of the iron.
Look at the kid go after Richards.
And a time clock in a 9-point game. Maxey to the cup. D9 by Wiley. Big time block underneath as he pinned it on the...
From that three-point line.
20 points for the pride of Philadelphia and the transfer from VCU.
Yeah, that could be a critical call. And Wendell Mitchell, who had the ball in his hands at the time. Great defensive play by Austin Wiley. Texas A&M took the risk. They tried to go for the steal. It affected their rotation, and that left Okoro open for three. How about this?
5 for 9 fingers and toes. That's better than 50%, almost 50%.
Right.
Better than 50%.
A little bit better. There you go. Well, and those types of shots are 100%.
Missed opportunity for the Rebels on their last few possessions. Tyree went on the offensive end. Bruce Pearl trying to stay hydrated. I had a long talk with Bruce this afternoon just about the stress of this time of season. Davon McCormick, but Dowdy didn't give it up.
Well, because of the way Ole Miss switches up their coverages, Auburn really didn't get anything flowing.
Amir Dowdy, fourth best scoring improvement year over year in the SEC. Almost 9 points per game. Flag got the loose ball, blocked by Wiley.
Love it.
Nevo has it blocked.
Yeah, go ahead, flex on a little bit, Johnson.
Ouch.
Yeah. Rim rocker, still moving.
Mitchell guarded by McCormick.
Texas A&M took the risk. They tried to go for the steal. It affected their rotation, and that left Okoro open for three. How about this?
Dana, give him a touch. He can make this jumper too. Pick and pop.
Maxey, the curl.
Nice.
It's blocked by Wiley. Woo. The numbers don't favor them with 55 seconds on the clock and a 9-point game. Maxey to the cup. Denied by Wiley.
Javon McCormick, but Dowdy didn't give it up.
Well, because of the way Ole Miss switches up their coverages, Auburn really didn't get anything flowing. That he has been much better at home than on the road, including from the free throw line. And we've seen it here tonight, 5 for 6 so far.
The worst three-point shooting team in the SEC.
Just 28% in conference play. Fulkerson turns and fires.
A lot of stuff that goes on, young guys. So for Ashton Hagens to come to Cal and say, I just feel like I need a couple of days away. Hard post up by Fulkerson, and can Tennessee get to the free throw line in this game and score without the clock moving? That's a big part right now with
Wendell Mitchell guarded by Samir Dowdy. Miller looking inside to Nebo. He's working against Wiley. Nebo too strong off the window, tipped out, and
defender. There's this empty side. Look inside, guys. He's right there. And go for the hook.
Richards.
Shot.
It goes. SEC for Kentucky up 2 games on Auburn.
And this guy's got some offense now. Got the little left hook. Why not?
There it is. E.J. Montgomery
Has to start earlier for Georgia. Austin Wiley does a terrific job off that offensive glass.
Wiley defending Nika. Little jump hook
For Mays. Watford. 2 to shoot. Air ball. And a shot clock.
For McCormick, his second block of the season.
At home on Friday. We've got many players on the court today with the number 8, 24, Mamba.
There we saw him.
Under 5 minutes to go, first half. Tennessee a little out of sorts.
Yeah, that could be a critical call. And Wendell Mitchell, who had the ball in his hands at the time. Great defensive play by Austin Wiley.
A tremendous job.
He does. He gives his partner Mike Pratt a chance to talk on occasion.
Well, they're a great combo.
Oh, bad. Use of
Second chance opportunities. Good clean rebound for Georgia on the initial stop.
Here's number 5, Anthony Edwards. Turns it over, first possession. He did not have a...
Pension. Turns it over. Wiley, good steal.
A little bit winded here early on. 7 points on 3 of 5 shooting and 7 boards for Wiley.
Oh, Bruce does a great job. He only...
A shot clock violation.
Yeah.
They need to, okay, the referee's got it there. I mean, by the time the ball was saved, it was a violation.
Carter all the way. A lot of contact, no whistle. Perry, again contact, no whistle. They say Wiley walled up.
Crazy. There's that icing action, keeping the ball on the side. Got to deal with it.
Good hands by Wiley and another turnover for NC State.
Really impact the ball screen with their defense, getting into bodies, being physical without fouling.
Now Flanagan, and he deflected that pass. That's
Why would a 14% three-point shooter take that shot up 6 with 2 minutes to go?
Remember, he did not play much the last couple of years because of the injuries. So he'll get in great shape. He looks fantastic, moving. I would like to see Noah Gurley get a touch. If I'm a Furman fan, they were trying there. A little passive with the catch. It's going to...
Has gone to him. It has paid off. Wiley with the takeaway.
the vitality, the vigor, the spirit that you normally see.
Jordan Nolan trying to do it himself. He got smothered by Wiley.
Went out to me our SEC title ring that year.
Dwayne Shintz is the mullet man.
Yes,
there's a name from the past. Old Norm.
Shot after shot. Bolden with 11, 8, and 6. 11 points, 8 rebounds, 6 blocks in this game.
A tremendous job.
He does. He gives his partner Mike Pratt a chance to talk on occasion.
Well, they're a great combo.
Oh, bad.
The numbers don't favor them with 55 seconds on the clock and a 9-point game. Maxey to the cup. D9 by Wiley.
Via email. Forget about the basketball. To do an Auburn game, you have to be up to date on The Bachelor, a show that Dane never watches. He
Their case. What a game all of a sudden here, huh?
That technical foul really changing the complexion of what we have here, and this guy has picked.
What an answer by Auburn.
That ties Dowdy's career high 6 3-pointers. You can hear the crowd. And Auburn's going to finish one of the top 4 teams in the SEC, and this is a huge reason why this is a heat check right here.
Samir Dowdy, 4th best scoring improvement year over year in the SEC. Almost 9 points per game. Flag got the loose ball. Blocked by Wiley. Club South Carolina finishes against Vanderbilt in Nashville on Saturday. Vandy coming off the road win against Alabama last night. Mississippi State will host Ole Miss. Played last year, but really battled injuries as a junior. Had only 5 starts. He has started every single game.
Texas A&M took the risk. They tried to go for the steal. It affected their rotation, and that left Okoro open for 3. How about this?
So coming out of that timeout after the big collision down under the rim. Richard Cross, Brooke Weisbrod with
Tina, give him a touch. He can make this jumper too. Pick and pop.
Maxey the curl.
Nice.
It's blocked by Wiley. Woo! Off the ricochet, Maxey is there. Kentucky is shooting it at 53%. Only 2 losses in the SEC this year to South Carolina and Auburn. Give up a rack attack. Keon Brooks.
What Auburn has to do, though, get inside. Nice cross. A little too much in traffic. No.
And the follow goes.
Maybe Brooks.
Free throw attempts. 44. Kick it out. Hagans. The drive. Sestina couldn't finish it. The numbers don't favor them with 55 seconds on the clock and a 9-point game. Maxey to the cup. D9 by Wiley.
Versus the veteran Austin Wiley, who's playing at full strength really for the first time in his career this season.
Wiley helping out, just missed the block in the bucket. Good talent coming in, both via recruiting and transfer. Wow. We got a foul after the dunk. Jalen Williams.
So you're 6 years old, you had the dream for 10 years. That's pretty good. That's someone that knows what they want to do in life.
Tyree. See. Amazing, isn't it, Dane, how different this Auburn team is with Austin Wiley on the floor? I mean, it's like Davon McCormick, but Dowdy didn't give it up.
Well, because of the way Ole Miss switches up their coverages, Auburn really didn't get anything flowing.
So Dowdy's got 2 shots coming his way. That was Tyree's foul. The Georgia team has had a hard time holding on to leads. Jordan Harris able to hang and hit. What an athlete. Edwards was waiting. He'll tee it up. And the follow falls on.
He reclassed up. This is all a learning experience against really good players night in and night out. I think he's had a tremendous
to get there.
Well, there's still time because there's still games on the schedule, and obviously you have the SEC tournament in that.
A little bit more, very casual warning. He's trying to help him out.
Then he doesn't typically do things in the casual manner.
No, he doesn't. Georgia 4 turnovers.
Jungle a few weeks back, and you can see that look in his eye. He knows if Auburn is going to come out of here with a huge road opportunity win, he's going to have to lead them. There's still multiple teams in this league that have the way to not only have the opportunity not only to play their way in, but to play their way up.
And how about South Carolina right now?
They just clipped each other a bit.
Got McLemore for the trip. Georgia by 8, 6:40 to
that. What a performance.
Well, you do that against your rival as well. You get bonus points down on the plains. Pinson approaching 8 to play in the first. Here's Pickett baseline. Drew Smith
Had the hot hand. Nice pump fake and finish. The rebound from Wiley. Bruce Smith so patient. Time off the mark. Wiley that vernacular.
Well, again, I'm looking at a team that's won 22 games. They know how to win.
Pins it.
Wow.
Sweet.
Again tonight, but he did participate in shoot around. He's got a cast on his wrist. Nate Oates might be tempted to get him in the game tonight. Reese was a hero game.
Alabama drives. Austin Wiley is a difference maker for this Auburn team.
A little bit of Auburn's ability to claim a #1 seed. Joey Brackets joins us after this.
Isaac Okoro, coast to coast, so explosive. Alabama shooters, and right there, terrific individual defensive play on Isaac Okoro.
You overplay him to one side, he'll beat you on the other.
And he very seldom spins, but when he does, he lands off 2 feet.
Shackelford. Board for Jones.
Great substitution. Nate Oates in
the paint. And another three. Watford off the mark. Offensive rebound. And a foul call. Watford. Kick out to Mays. Rise and fire. Auburn still with 2 fouls to give.
Long rebound handled by Quickly.
That's what you have to do, the long rebound. Nice kick back.
Yeah, quick.
Then lately, especially this year, Jeremiah Tillman has been out for quite a while. That's nearly 10 points and 10 rebounds a game. And then you add Mark Smith.
On Ram trucks. Because to us, there are no small jobs.
Going off. Alabama defense leading to offense. John Petty trying to bring the Tide back. Bouncing, you're wrong.
A lot of bouncing for Okoro.
You better put a body on him quickly. He is chasing every ball. I love it. I think that Wiley forces him to miss. He's shooting that.
He's making it.
Himself's a chance.
Tigers have missed their last 6 field goal attempts. Five-point lead.
Natives are restless behind us, Tom.
Yeah,
Starting 5 for LSU. Again, not a lot of depth. They only play 7. Skylar Mays is the senior leader. It'll be Davis as a coach, even as an official in a game like this. Remember, that's the 3rd foul on McLemore. They had no D'Angelo Purifoy. They surpassed their average for made threes in a game this year. 8 for 16. How about another 3?
To their bigs, Austin Wiley, D'Angelo Purifoy, Samir Downey, and Javon McCormick drive it much more. Hadim